we look at the cost of manufacturing one of these machines, it has 3 of these transformers. They might be $40 a piece. And these parts probably could be collected for a total of about $50 or $60 for the components. The printed circuit board could probably be manufactured for less than $100 in quantity. All of these resistors are pennies a piece, and the integrated circuits are normally less than $1 a piece. So we see here a device that could be manufactured in quantity for between $500 and $1,000, including parts and labor.
And with ECT systems selling for up to nearly $20,000, the markup is huge. In addition, psychiatrists benefit handsomely from prescribing ECT because they must be present and therefore paid for all electroshock sessions.
It costs about $2,500 per session. So if you do the math, and let's just say for simple mathematics, the person has 10 sessions initially, that's $25,000.
Inpatient costs are even more profitable, netting as high as $120,000 per patient.
We would start usually around 6 a.m. We would see up to 13 patients a day. It was almost like an assembly line mentality, kind of get them in, get them worked up, get the treatment, and get them out, get the next one in, get the treatment, do the recovery, get them out. It was a very lucrative business. Big money maker.
Psychiatrists performing electroshock rake in an average of twice those who don't. And they can achieve this income by working only a few hours a week.
It's been calculated that in America, psychiatrists doing a relatively small amount of electroshock, possibly 20 sessions a week, will earn anything up to an additional $300,000 per year.
And with 100,000 Americans a year given ECT, psychiatrists have created a $5.4 billion shock empire in the US alone. More money than the national budget of over half the countries on Earth.
It has nothing to do with medicine. It has nothing to do with helping the patients. It's just a money machine.
With so much money to be made, the shock industry is rife with conflicts of interest. The face of these conflicts, psychologist and avid ECT promoter, Harold Sackheim.
Has any manufacturer of ECT devices ever given you money?
I've received reimbursements in honoraria.
How much money have you received?
$10,000, maybe $15,000, $20,000, $20,000, $25,000, $70,000.
In addition, Sackheim has received at least $9 million in government grant money to research ECT. A conflict of interest that leads back to the U.S. National Institute of Mental Health, NIMH, where its director of ECT research, psychiatrist Matthew Rudorfer, oversees its grants. Not only has Rudorfer been showering money on Harold Sackheim's institutions for years, the duo co-wrote a chapter of an ECT textbook. Also at NIMH is Sarah Lisenby. She has had financial ties to 10 different psychiatric device makers. Her mentor was Harold Sackheim. Then there's the American Psychiatric Association's Richard Weiner. Weiner was the lead psychiatrist on the APA task force that recommended taking brain damage off the APA's ECT consent form with these words: brain damage need not be included as a potential risk. Weiner was also a consultant for the 2 top American ECT machine manufacturers, Mecta and Somatics. Somatics is owned by shock psychiatrists Richard Abrams and Conrad Swartz, who charge up to $20,000 for an ECT system. Richard Weiner's APA Task Force report on ECT cited over 60 of Abrams' articles. And all of the key players in this entangled web of corruption are editorial board members of the Journal of ECT. Abrams, Swartz, Lisenby, Weiner, Sackheim, Rudorfer, Kellner, and Fink.
When you invite the foxes to watch the hen house and act like you're really guarding the place, well, it's really just a violation of public trust.
And people's lives are being destroyed.
I had problems before I had shock treatments, and I would say I have more problems now.
I didn't receive any help from the ECT that the psychiatrist gave me. It destroys you.
Shock treatment felt like torture to me. I say it's like torture. It felt like it destroyed my spirit.
It beat all the abuse I even experienced. It beat the rapings, the molestations, it beat everything. Because it did so much to me psychologically and physically.
Prior to ECT, I never thought about suicide. After the second round of ECT, I definitely was considering it.
ECT stands for electroconvulsive torture. Because obviously, it didn't help my sister at all.
Psychiatry destroyed my father because it destroyed his purpose, and he committed suicide in the end.
Is it the responsibility of the psychiatrist performing ECT to make sure that no harm comes to his patient?
The answer to that is no.
In the last hour, psychiatrists have administered over 1,000 shocks. Their victims total 1 million people worldwide every year. And with shock doctors working hard to eliminate restrictions on ECT, no one is safe.
It's unconscionable, some of the things that I've seen, particularly as it pertains to very small children.
The way they've treated people is just unbelievable. I couldn't see treating my worst enemy that way.
Oh my God, I don't want that to happen to anybody. It brings tears to my eyes. It's frightening.
Just common sense will tell you that you don't need to put that electricity to their brain. I'm adamantly opposed.
There is only one solution for ECT, a treatment that is nothing short of electrocution.
It's a complete travesty as a civilized society to do these type of torturous, barbaric procedures.
ECT has to be stopped. We cannot continue to do this to people. We have safe and effective treatments that are out there. We do not need ECT.
It's just cruel and inhumane to be able to send people through that type of torture.
We're standing up and saying that this experimental dosing with ECT cannot occur anymore.
It's just assault and battery.
It's more torture than it is a medical treatment.
It should be illegal.
ECT should be banned.
ECT should have been banned 50 years ago. The sooner the better.
It can be done. ECT has already been fully or partially banned in several states and countries around the world.
We got rid of the lobotomy because it was such an abhorrent image and it was so obviously a form of torture and assault. Electroshock is equally a form of torture and assault. We just haven't gotten rid of it yet. And we need to take action and require the FDA to ban this device, which has never been proven safe or effective.
This is an atrocity that should never have got as far as it has. It's just a mass experimentation, and the FDA does nothing. They need to be held accountable.
ECT needs to be exposed as torture and a barbaric violation of human rights. Our future depends on it.
Join the Black Magic Order of the Religion of the Eternal Sea, in calling electroshock out of what it is. You can also go to cchr.org, but that organization is founded by Scientology Church. If you refuse membership, they don't do a thing to help you out. Still, you should report psychiatric abuse down there, because if there's a lot of complaints about a psychiatric organization, They will try to close that institution or mental hospital down. But what BMORES Amnesty International, the Black Magic Order of the Religion of the Eternal Sea, can do is, we give teachings in black magic so you can learn to take out psychiatrists and psychiatric nurses and unwanted social workers that come visit your home. Black magic rituals can also be ordered. We, however, do not work for free. You can, however, support us and what we do by ordering a movie. The movie costs €45, but €25 of that amount is saved for a ritual. After 30 movies, a black magic ritual is performed against a psychiatrist, nurse or social worker or psychologist, etc., of which we have received most inductors and complaints. ECT is a crime against humanity, and if we meet psychiatrists who perform ECT on people, we indeed make a recording of such meeting. The recording of their voices is called an inductor. The best inductor is a recent photograph. We advise you to wait till 1700 hours, the time the psychiatrist leaves the office, and take your smartphone or digital camera with you. You can take pictures or record a movie as soon as they step outside the office and into their car. Photographs and sound recordings are used as inductors in black magic. You may, if the psychiatrist is out, check their desk and garbage can for more inductors, such as a handwritten note or paper towels. On paper towels there may be saliva, also an inductor. Some brush their hairs and throw their hair in the garbage can. That's a fine inductor. If you can get hold of such inductors, please let us know. We will gladly send our mail address, so you can send us the inductors. If you, or anyone you know, has been harmed by shock treatment, or if you want to do something about it, take action and speak out. Order as many of this movie as you can afford and start sending this movie, available on USB stick, to anyone you know. Also teachers on schools, local politicians, people in the government. Contact both CCHR.org and us, BMORES Amnesty International, the Black Magic Ritual Order of the Religion of the Eternal Sea. Write your complaints, send your sound files, videos and photographs to Amnesty International at gmail.com, or send it by WhatsApp to +31 645 666 720. To enable you to make candid camera movies, we got supplies to help you out. 1. Reticle necklace pendant with hidden camera, €145. 2. Round necklace pendant with hidden camera, 128 GB, €155. 3. Reticle necklace pendant with a digital clock of 128 GB, €189. 4. Digital watch with hidden camera, €269. For ladies 5. Quartz watch with hidden camera for men, €279. 6. Pen with hidden camera, €130. 7. Rectangular pocket clip, €179. 8. Button camera for a blouse or coat, €180. 9. Hip bag with a hidden camera, €199. 10. Glasses with normal glasses and a hidden camera, €169. 11. Sunglasses with a hidden camera, €179. 12. Baseball cap with hidden camera, €196. We will not let you down. CCHR.org has let people down. But we perform magic with results. For every 30 videos you buy and spread, we will perform a black magic rite. Or you buy like 20 videos and 5 items with a hidden camera, of 1 item with a hidden camera €50, goes to BMORES Amnesty International. We perform a ritual especially for you. Or you can have 1 lesson in black magic to perform this yourself. For every movie you order you receive 1 ticket with a registration number, and for every security item with hidden camera inside you receive 2 tickets with your own personal registration numbers. If you can send us 30 tickets by email or WhatsApp registration numbers, you receive 1 lesson. Available movies: 1 therapy or torture €45, 2 psychiatry, an industry of death €45, 3 age of fear €45, 4 diagnostic and statistical manual €45, 5 the hidden enemy €45, 6 the marketing of madness part 1 €45, 7 the marketing of madness part 2 €45, 8 the marketing of madness part 3 €45, 9 the marketing of madness part 1, 2 and 3, €110, 10 making a killing €45, 11 dead wrong €45, 12 ale 9 Volodage films, €366. So, that is, Damnesty International, @gmail.com, +31 645, 666 720, Rotterdam, Netherlands.